So first I want to say that this location called me. So I gave tours last season here in Salem, and I ended up at the end of the season around Halloween, like basically fleeing Salem, like kind of like afraid of kind of the things I uncovered while doing tours, and just being as sensitive. The city is very active, and there's a lot of history here. And someone told me when I first came here that the spirits play with you here. They're mischievous. And I had several experiences happen to me, including right around Bridget Bishop's tavern, or where her spot is, where she lived. She was the first woman executed for witchcraft in 1692. And I had an apple basically roll out of nowhere in that area, and that was my introduction to Salem. And I'm pretty sensitive. In fact, when I came in today, I walked up the stairs and I saw what looked like a full-bodied apparition right at these stairs. And so there's definitely activity here. The lunch activity at this location is, I think, happy. It's a happy haunting. There is dancing, possibly like party, like revelry from the past here that's happened. So whatever is here is not a negative energy, but that's not the case in every place in Salem. I think there's a lot of curses, there's a lot of animosity, perhaps there's a lot of negative energy associated with Halloween because there's so many people. I think if I was a ghost, I probably would be upset too. And then during Halloween because it's so crowded. So based on my research, a majority of the hauntings conjured up in Salem over the city's tumultuous 300-year-old history have ties to disaster. Specifically, the 100-year-old fire that virtually annihilated the once prosperous North Shore seaport. Cursed, Salem is full of secrets. It also suffers from a bit of an identity disorder. After several years giving historical-based ghost tours and researching the finale of my Ghost book trilogy, I came to realize that Salem somehow manages to embrace its dark witch trials past while simultaneously shutting a door on it. The city's dualities are at war: light versus dark, truth versus fiction, witches versus zombies. On the other hand, there seems to be a push to pretend that Salem's maritime past was a golden age, but in actual fact, its history is soaked in blood. There's also an intense denial associated with the Witch City brand. Tourists favorite, locals don't. So every book is a bit different. When I write my books, I immerse myself into the city. I spent a lot of time at the Salem Library. If you do research here, there's a Salem room that's fantastic. I'm a strong supporter of the Salem Library. It was great. I was doing research. I had things happen like sliding about 10 feet to Giles Corey's rock and almost hitting my head. I had a couple things happen that made me feel very uncomfortable. I still imagined a white light around me, but I ended up writing most of my books at a Dunkin' Donuts in Somerville. Because I was taking this seriously, I did. Because I was like, I'm going to write this, I had a beautiful office, and I'm going to write this great book here. And I was here, and I was scared. I was scared. And I had some things happen here, like the sliding, and it's like big weird things happened that I needed to pull myself from Salem a bit. Take a breather and come back, and like today it was beautiful. I think I love the energy, but I can only be here for so long without having to put myself away.